take them away.
They did, but when it went to court, what was Bob Jones's argument? Because federal government is saying this is racist. We have the ability to stop this.
He was saying that it's like their belief in their religion. Or
this is what we believe. And where did they get this from?
Oh, right here.
They said from the Bible.
What part of the Bible?
Oh, I got
5,
it. I got it.
4. What part of the Bible?
The amendment.
3, 2.
Right here.
Leviticus?
Right here.
Leviticus.
Yo, this team.
Let's go.
The Old Testament.
The Old Testament. They had a literal 1, 2, 3, 4 reading of the Old Testament. Your group's got it. What did the court hold? 5. What did the court rule? 4.
Oh, they took away the taxation.
They took away the tax exemption, so the federal government could actually do this. Okay, what did Bob Jones do?
They ran.
Bob Jones did a lot of fundraisers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And? And? Yeah, keep going. 5, 4, 3. What's that? 2. What? Go ahead.
They made up all the money that they would have.
Yeah, they did. They made up all of the money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does Bob Jones still have this policy today?
No.
Yes.
No, they don't still have this policy today. 1, 2, 3, 4. What about the tax exemption status?
They're still, I think, not getting a tax.
Why did they say they wouldn't?
Because they didn't want to be told by the government how to do the.
They did not want to be under the power of the federal government, and no, they didn't get it back. Did I hear no out of this group a second ago? Yeah, -4.
Time out. You can't even.
I heard no. Pick the category. It was you. It was you. Hodgepodge for 5. Pictionary. Who's drawing? If you'll raise the screen. Thank you, Cullen.
Oh, that's
That's what I need you to draw.
1 minute starting now. Oh, this is going to be good.
Hey, right here. I got my hand up second case. They don't get it.
Okay. Your first hand.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I'm going to black out.
Okay, it kind of looks like that sometimes.
You can't talk.
30 seconds. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, God.
That's not bad. I don't know what that is now.
If you guys can't see, let me
15
know.
seconds. Oh my God! It's sausage!
Yes!
It is sausage! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you explain to me or give me the famous Mark Twain quote dealing with sausage?
No one wants to see how sausage gets made or how a bill gets passed or something. It was.
Say the quote.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah, give it to me as close as you can. 5, 4.
You would rather know how sausage is made than how the bill is made? No.
I don't think so. Who's got it next? Wow. Go ahead.
There's 2 things you don't want to see made: bills and sausage.
Sausage and legislation. Go ahead, Cullen, if you'll lower it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if y'all will pick me a category, touch the house. We gotta go. A lot of points still on the board.
Judiciary 4.
Judiciary for 4. Click it, Cullen. Ripeness and mootness. You've got it first. You'll have it second. Go. What is ripeness and what is mootness? 5.
Ripeness is a problem that hasn't happened yet, so.
Ripeness is a problem that hasn't happened yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. So can the court hear a case if a problem hasn't happened yet?
No.
Can you give me an example of ripeness? 5, 4. Anybody in the group? 3, 2,
I got one for mootness.
1. Go ahead. What's the example of ripeness?
One of the examples is when somebody's trying to.
The Connecticut contraception law.
The Connecticut contraception law. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do an example.
You guys are on the same team.
No, I think you're getting ready to miss it. What's the Connecticut contraception law?
The woman had to have a cop actually charge her with like being pregnant and illegal in order to
Being
take
pregnant and illegal?
No, she was gonna sue for not being able to have an abortion.
for not being able to have an
Yeah, but
abortion.
she can't.
Minus 4!
That was close.
No! No, it wasn't. Go ahead.
They had to, in order to be charged for, okay, but.
Wait, y'all have control.
So they were at the doctor's office and they got the doctor and the patient got the cop to come to the office so that he can charge her
What law did she break?
abortion.
No! Minus 4!
Minus 10.
The law was actually the contraceptive law. She had a condition where if she got pregnant, then in fact she could die. So she broke the contraceptive law, and they had to bring in a police officer. First hand I see mootness.
Alright, it's a case that has already resolved itself.
A case that's already resolved itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you give me an example of this?
No, abortion.
The lady who had the
What do you mean? You're going to have to explain it. That's a really good answer if you can explain it. 5, 4. Somebody in the group.
That there was a woman
Go ahead.
that was pregnant, and she was arguing about abortion, but it was illegal, but she already had the baby, and the case was
That's right. The Supreme Court in Roe versus Wade actually argued that it was a moot case. You can't sue for having an abortion if you've already had the child. I've given you another example of mootness. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anybody? The other? Go ahead. What was the other example of mootness? 5. Oh, you're getting ready for this, boys. 4. 3. What was the other example of mootness? I'm giving you as much time as I can. I'm trying to favor you. 2. 1. The other example was
The college.
college
Getting
admission
yeah.
in quotas, if you remember. Minus 4. Okay, pick me a category. Click it if you would. Pick me a category.
Alright, I don't know.
You guys have, let's get some scores. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 34. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 43.
Alright, articles for 4.
Articles for 4. Pictionary. I need somebody to draw immediately. Get up here. Do it. Please, Helen, do it. No, I mean, what was it? It was articles?
Yeah.
Articles. Here you go. Oh, you'll like this. I need you to draw that.
Okay.
1 minute, starting on the 3. This is a big point question.
Oh, that looks wrong.
Oh my God.
Can I write words now?
No, you can't write word. Oh my God. It's sausage? There's the egg. Oh, I get it now. That's not bad. 35 seconds. Every class has had this one. And she's drawing for y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's drawing for 3 guys. Yeah, this might be a problem.
Okay.
You'll have it next.
Oh, that's so funny. Is it eyeliner?
15 seconds. You can yell out anything you want right now.
We haven't.
Makeup.
Makeup, yes! 4 points, and this is for which group? Arizona. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me the story of makeup and how it related to the 1960 presidential debate. You guys have it. You'll have it next. Go.
President Nixon was running against John F. Kennedy.
President Nixon was running against John F. Kennedy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It was the very first televised election.
It was the what?
It was the very first televised debate.
It was the very first televised debate. They didn't yell about it, so I guess it's okay. Tell me more. 5, 4.
People listened to it on the radio and saw it on TV, and the people who listened to it on the radio thought that Nixon won.
The people that listened to it on the radio, 1, 2, 3, 4, thought Nixon won. And what are they judging it on?
Based on his policies.
They're based on his ideas or his policies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what happened to the people that saw it on TV?
The people on TV, the people that saw it on TV thought that John F. Kennedy won.
1, 2, 3, 4. Why?
Because he looked good. He spoke into the camera.
He spoke into the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did Nixon speak?
Nixon spoke directly at the moderator.
At the moderator, so he didn't look like he was looking at the American people. Tell me more.
Nixon was pale because he just come out of the hospital.
He had just come out of the hospital. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he was pale. Kennedy was tan because he had come back. What about the makeup?
They said Nixon should wear makeup, but Nixon said that if Kennedy's people or the Democratic Party found out about this, they'd use it against him, so he decided not to use it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Anything else you want to tell me? 5, 4.
Later on, Nixon ended up because of this whole thing, and he lost his election.
Yes.
In the 1972 election, Nixon tried to make sure like his image was really good, and he ended up putting those microphones inside his office, which led to Watergate because they recorded it and he was trying to.
Okay, you're losing me now. There's one more thing I'm looking for. Go.
Sweating.
Sweat. Yeah, thank you. I'm sweating right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nixon sweat. Nixon also, if you'll lower it, we'll do one more. Nixon also was wearing a dark suit that blended in with the background. Kennedy won because of the image on television. Nixon won on radio because of the ideas. Pick me one last category, mercifully. Y'all have the lead, but it's a hell of a lot closer than it was. Articles for 4?
Not for 5.
For 5.
We did for
Wait.
5. Oh.
Okay, pick me another one. Yeah. All right, well, let's do this. We'll do judiciary for 5. Somebody come up and draw.
Oh, but this is. Are you not gonna do? Okay.
Oh, okay, if that's what we picked. Yeah, go ahead, lower it back down. I'm sorry. 5 things the president can do, firsthand I see, when presented with a bill from Congress. You've got it.
He can sign it.
He can sign it. President can sign it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. President can veto it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it killed if the president vetoes it?
No.
What do you mean?
2/3 of Congress can vote on it and it can become law.
The president's veto can be overridden by a 2/3 of both houses of Congress. Sign it, veto it, what else?
You can sit on the bill.
Sit on it, and that is actually known as a 5.
Pocket veto.
Pocket veto. How does the pocket veto work?
If there's 2 days in congressional session, and the president does nothing, then the Congress adjourns.
Yes. Yes, if there's less than 10 days left and Congress adjourns, the bill is vetoed. If there's more than 10 days, then in fact the bill becomes law. What's the 4th or 5th thing? And one of these is illegal. So there's 5 things. Go ahead. How does the line item veto work?
The president can go through a bill and highlight the lines that he doesn't like and remove them.
Yeah, that's right. And this is usually in what kind of a bill?
Budget bills.
Budget bills, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually illegal, but this is something they wanted. What's the 5th thing? We just talked about it in the 9 o'clock class. The only article from the signing statement. Make sure that you look at the signing statement 1 dealing with George W. Cullen, if you'll click it, and let's run through these really fast. Touch the house, Cullen, please. Okay, if you'll click 4 for executive. 4 for executive, that Pictionary was actually going to be dual from the 1800 presidential election. 5 from executive. U.S. versus Nixon makes pretty good sense. Have a good working knowledge of that. 4 from judiciary. 4 from okay, we already got that. 5 from judiciary was going to be a Pictionary, and it was going to be outhouse, Jerry and Larry, Falwell versus Flint. Make sure you've got working knowledge of this. And then 4 for articles and videos.
We already did that one.
Was going to be the Pictionary on that one. So I think we've got this covered. Let's see. It looks like Nightshade. If y'all will write your name on a piece of paper, 1 sheet of paper, and put +13.
My class
If
dominated.
Arizona, you will write your name on a sheet of paper and go +11.
This is sad.
If Shapeless, you will write your names on a piece of paper and go +9. David's group should be ashamed